I mean, I can't think about anything else. Let's see. Does this work? I mean, I can't think about anything else. Yeah, that works.
We're live.
That works. That's working. I gotta ease in on the volume though. There's good days and bad days.
You know, all you ever want in life is more good days than bad days.
I wanted more. That was my problem. I wanted more than that, and it skunked me. Fucking skunked me over. My favorite part. Wait, let me make sure this is.
Yeah.
right.
Other than that, Mrs. Kennedy, how was the parade?
My favorite part was when Vito accused me of faking hyperacusis to stay away from him, which he did right when I first told him, hey, I have a real severe ear problem. I can't do studio stuff. I don't know if I'm going to be able to record podcasts anymore. Like, it's a real huge deal. And he goes, are you sure anything else isn't going on? Because you can talk to me about that. I'm like, listen, you fat fuck. I don't give a fuck enough to lie to you about you. My life is irrevocably fucked. Well, I just want to know if I'm going to Boston Road Race. That's it. That's it.
I didn't even see you half the time in Boston because you were trying to rest your ears.
Fucking hamstering out in that room. Ugh. Every day.
That's her
I look hungover as fuck. And I'm not. That's the worst part.
Yeah, that's pretty rough, man.
Yay, the king of crash outs. He has risen.
Well, you almost got sucked dry by an energy vampire live on stream, man.
Swear to fucking God.
You look a little extra gray in the face today.
You could see my beard turning gray during that hour-long argument with Vito.
Yeah. Well, with the alpha and the omega, you see.
The holy trinity of autism. You are the alpha. I am the omega. And yay, the holy spirit of Sonichu is with us. Go on to thee. Go on to thee.
Zap into the extreme.
Go on to thee and zap to the extreme and call your friends' wives. Bother them.
Into the extreme as well.
Never take no for an answer. I say unto thee. God damn it. God bless it. What was your favorite? Then I hit Vito with that Titanic song. That was great.
That was great.
Yeah.
I think
Whammo. Hit him with the Titanic song.
I don't think I've ever seen anyone miss a point harder when he said, well, I didn't mean to imply that it was just me that was the talent.
The talent.
The talent.
Get the fuck out of here. The talent.
Again, you said it best, man. This is the easiest job in the world. You show up, you get on the mic.
Yeah, I really want to hear more whining about how hard it is to find motivation for making thousands of dollars a month for showing up and bullshitting for free.
To live your life for a week and then come complain about it.
Yeah. Hey, guess what? My dad ate dog treats. That's the talent. My dad showed up to help. My mom and dad showed up to help me with the baby. Help us with the baby.
Mm-hmm.
Here's the talent for you. Here's the fucking. This is the omega. You're the star. You know? Just do whatever you want. You're the talent.
Yeah.
You tell Woody and Kyle, just ram it up their ass.
Remind them that you're the talent, you know?
Remind them every day.
But remind them that they're also the talent, too, you know? Wouldn't want to exclude anyone.
Did you enjoy that Crash Out comedy show? Vito Hour?
Man. He had some bars in there, some real quotables, I must say.
You got any favorites?
Well, I mean, aside from the ones we just mentioned,
the Alpha and the Omega, that was a good
that's so.
I was fucking he has incredible comedic timing. He waited until I finished beer number 3 and then accused me of lying about my medical condition. I said, that's like pretty much that's the perfect time to say something that is just guaranteed to be infuriating.
Beer 3 is strike zone, you know?
Bing!
Mm-hmm.
I heard the NBA Jam. He's heating up. He's on fire.
Yeah.
And he said, so you're lying about that, right?
Fucking
oh, man. All right.
Half-court press, yeah. Full
It's gonna
court
be a
press
long
even.
night. I see. Okay.
Man, that was a long night. It made my drive home great, though.
You're welcome.
Oh, man, that was...
People die in many ways, but in medicine, there are only two reasons a person can be declared dead. Either the heart has stopped or the brain has ceased to function.
So is Vito technically declared dead?
Dude, that guy has a
I was just thinking, man. Like,
real obsession with death.
maybe he's already dead, dude.
He should put on goth makeup and come and put on a goth wig like a raven.
Would you let him back in the house if he talked like, if he was like only talking like this and stuff?
You mean lower energy than what he already has? No. He could do a whole episode without even saying anything, I think. He's in fucking Discord for 24 hours talking about how, over and over, how it doesn't matter if I die tomorrow. Like, this is not the audience for that kind of talk.
Because it doesn't.
We had guys that we like die,
Yeah.
who didn't want to die. It sucks. We miss them.
Yeah.
Get out of here with that shit.
Where the brain has ceased to function.
Oh,
At what point in your concerta
nothing
journey
matters.
does your brain cease to function?
Think about food nonstop.
Mm-hmm.
Vito said in Discord when he was trying to get free therapy, group therapy, that he can't stop. He doesn't want to stop eating because then he'll just be thinking about food, and that will make him less productive.
That's real addiction. That's like severe.
Severe addiction. I can't stop doing crack because then I'm just going to be thinking about crack, and I won't be able to take these computers apart.
You know what, man? Again, I bet even the Pope has had off days where he's like,
Not thinking about God.
where he's like, man, God
not
might
thinking
not
about
be
God
real.
today.
But when it comes to crackheads and fucking their devotion to crack, man, every computer's getting taken apart.
A woman alert. Okay. Whoops, wrong show. Whoops. Where am I? Okay, there we go.
Someone make a Crash Test Dummies song, but Vito parody. Crash Out Dummies.
Manny Muskets is going to be his therapist, he says. Vito's therapist. He's now paying him as a therapist.
Well, Manny, if next time we see you, you're like half the size from all the energy being drained from you, we'll know.
He asked me how much he's charged for that. Like, I don't. Smash his toys. I don't know how much you should charge for them.
1 magic card per second.
Vito, the celebrity. Oh, man. I could do a show just reading the comments of the last biggest problem video. They are just eviscerating.
I haven't laughed harder at a show for all the wrong reasons. That's some of the funniest shit I've ever seen.
Oh,
we
God.
almost got another crying stream.
Yeah. I don't see. This show doesn't have super chats. Maybe I should start super chats just for that. Am I even fucking streaming? Yeah, that's working. Let me see if I'm working.
Yeah, maybe next episode. That'd be fucking funny.
Oh, dude. Did you see this shit?
Yeah, what is... No wonder he hired an artist he can't fucking communicate with to draw his comic, because that looks like shit. The O's supposed to be goo. Like, that's the most low effort.
I don't want to leave. I don't want to not read the comments because it's like leaving content on the table.
Read fucking pull some comments
It
up.
would take too long. I'm gonna let Riley do it. He's coming back.
Oh, that's right.
On
Yeah,
Friday. I'm just gonna let him do it.
perfect.
I'm not gonna bother everyone with that.
Well, you know,
It's all his fault anyway.
I just don't see how Super Killer's part of the show.
You mean the comic that you aggressively plugged every week? That when Destiny came in, he said, "Why the fuck are you talking about this comic so much?" That comic, you don't see how it's part of the show?
You don't see how vacuuming out $100,000 from the audience and then not giving anyone anything.
Not a glimpse into the process. Not like
First ones to start printing up.
You know, they're paying for intimacy.
Mm-hmm.
You know, that's what like crowdfunding and Patreon and stuff is. They're paying for a little bit of intimacy, not too much, not to be presumptuous, but you know, a little bit. Like it's like a backstage kind of deal.
People are happy to support, and they, you know, you said it is.
They're paying for the story of the support.
Yeah, the comic doesn't matter. It's the the comic does matter. Get it done, but it's the people are excited to support
the journey.
him. Yes,
not the destination.
Right.
It's the journey that they're paying for.
And now everyone's so sick of this fucking journey.
Mr. Bones' ride never ends.
Oh man, been vacuuming this dirt road for a few years now. One day we'll get to the center of the earth.
One day we'll figure out how many licks it takes to get to the center of Super Killer.
Man, that art and then it's fucked.
It's fucked. Vito, the celebrity chasers, he says. Hey, Dick, after watching The Biggest Problem yesterday, it's insane how out of touch with reality Vito is. As somebody who grew up in L.A., what is this type of person who is so desperate to turn every human interaction into a hit and get famous? I mean, yeah.
That was crazy, too. He couldn't say you had hits, man.
Yeah. What deficiency goes on in their head or from their life that makes them, with glassy shark eyes, try to strip mine and commodify the goodwill around them? Can you give some insights from a lifetime in it? Smooches for Johnny and go fuck yourself, Denver Doug. It's real simple. There's like this aura in LA and in YouTube where everybody feels the impression that everybody gets, and it permeates outside of YouTube as well. Like people hear podcasts and they're overwhelmed with this like spell is cast on them, where they think that being a big success and having all their ideas worshipped is always like just like a dream, just barely out of reach. And if you could just help them, if somebody could just help them a little bit, they could reach out and grab it and grab hold of it, and then they would have it forever. You know, they know that they would spend every ounce of strength they have holding on to that dream if they could just grab it. That's what the feeling, that's what the pervasive and corrosive feeling of celebrity is.
Well, and on the music side too, it's all like a lottery ticket, right? You hear all these stories of like, yeah, that guy used to be my roommate, and then the next week he was on the cover of GQ for this song he wrote in our apartment, and then it's like all of a sudden people are like, well, I can just like, I'm gonna meet that person too, and then so it's like everyone's like, I gotta work with this guy, I gotta work with everyone possible, because if they blow up, then it'll be like, oh, I worked with that guy. And it's like this weird like race to the bottom, but not.
Yeah, maximal spreading. I got to spread myself as thin as possible.
Yeah,
so that I can touch something.
And it's like just be
successful,
good at something first, and then figure out the rest from there.
Yeah, but it's just there's nothing to grab. It's all an illusion. Mm-hmm. Women have something similar with Instagram. They're just compulsively posting on Instagram, thinking like, well, this will be the one that feels like a human connection, even though none of them do or ever will. It's like it's this trick in your brain that makes you think that. That's the closest thing I can think of what it is, why people do that.
Oh yeah.
Everything's got to be something that can be packaged, and it gets worse when you get older. That's why you got to just, quit.
Well, and that's what makes it so funny is like, imagine getting that thing you're in LA for, and then just like, well, I think concerted.
I need
is a lot
motivation to do a good job.
Maybe if I just keep eating about it, it'll help.
No, just do a good job.
Yeah, but like you didn't tell me explicitly to do a good job.
Mm-hmm.
You didn't make it clear that I needed to do a good job.
Sorry, I've been setting a lot of boundaries lately. Is it a boundary for you that I don't do a good job?
I can't wait to listen to this on my drive home too. Just fucking try not to
EBS
drive to the
listened
meeting.
to it. I haven't listened to him listening to it.
I saw part of that
Because I was in the fucking hospital.
He said a very nice thing. He was like, Dick and John do a show, and he's like a normal guy. I was like,
Yeah, he's a normal guy.
yeah. Appreciate that, EVS.
I think he's
Thank
got a
you.
comic for sale right now. Go check it out.
He's working on a bunch of stuff. I watch his Trashcast streams when I can, and they're
Me too.
awesome.
I only watch his stuff.
Mm-hmm. Well, I watch Biggest Problem too, but you
Yeah,
know,
for different reasons.
I like to see successful comics, and then I like to see what happens when you don't finish comics. So you know, the talent. If Vito was a homeless guy, that would be my name for him too. It'd be,
The talent?
There goes the talent over there. You know.
I feel bad. And then I also feel white hot rage when I remember that he's accused me twice of faking my hearing condition to not have him in studio.
Yeah, that's the funniest part.
All right. I don't even know if you mean that. Like I don't even know if thoughts were put together to say that.
The start of the whole episode killed me too. You're like, you look a little dark. He's like, yeah.
I know. God,
Just
fucking
like,
damn it!
Fucking
Holy shit, dude.
doing a show with Eeyore.
You look dark. Yeah.
The
well,
last Vito's booty, he should pull a gun off his desk and Bud Dwyer himself.
It's incredible. I'm gonna look at some of those Vito comments after the theme song, just one or two.
We have to.
Yeah. Biggest problem. I don't know why everyone's so afraid that the show's gonna end. Why would I? I'm not. Are you crazy?
Dick shows up every
In
week.
the show, it's
and is
fucking
happy to do a
hilarious.
show.
It's
Yeah.
hysterical. Look at how many comments it has. Look at this shit. No thanks. 400 comments. Jesus. Why would I ever end this show? Newest first. Audition new co-host.
Oof.
Buy the shirt, Ito. Oh man, Vito is fat. This show can be wrapped up real quick. Dick is done with Vito. Vito is delusional. The comic will never come out, and people got scammed out of money. Vito doesn't care about scamming people.
Yeah. That's
what he says.
mm-hmm.
Somebody on Indiegogo reported him because he told them like he was shitty to them.
Yeah.
So they went and reported him. Ooh.
You can't exhaust people's goodwill, man.
And that's not a good idea.
You should be grateful that you like. Again, this comes from someone who clearly has never worked like a job in his life. It's like, dude, you mean you could just show up and have fun? You could stand on the scale for extra money and get a toy even? Like,
Yeah.
wow. They don't even give you like stickers at the doctors anymore, man.
Yeah.
What do you mean stand on the scale?
Toy?
And you have to stand on the scale for that too. For free.
What the frick is this art, Vito? Why?
Yeah, that's fucking bad. That's fucking. I don't want to hear any art, anything from him anymore.
Dick, read my comment from a few episodes ago about wanting more humanity in my shows. I guess the lesson is about be careful what. Oh yeah. Bro, you called his wife? Dude, Vito's extremely lucky he hasn't gotten the fuck beat out of him.
Well, it wasn't like he just called once. It's like she's at work. Dude, like, what?
What are you doing?
Again, like, bro, people have jobs. People have whole
He said, I thought
fucking
she
lives.
was at home. Like, I don't give a fuck.
Yeah.
Hi, Vito, I don't know about anybody else, but I love you. And I know you're a smart guy. You provide a service by milking comedy and entertainment out of this 40-year-old burnout. Oh, okay.
Mhm.
So do the best you can to protect and ensure your paycheck. Oh, there you go.
Hey, they said you're only 40. That was nice.
It's nice of them.
Yeah.
The two compliments.
Two.
Nice compliments. All Dick wants for Vito is to stop pissing off paying customers for the show. Yeah, no shit. That's it. Because he wants the show to make money. And Vito fighting with paying customers because causes the fans that pay money to leave.
Mm-hmm.
Oink oink, you live in a pigsty because you're a pig. Holy crap, Vito really doesn't understand that Dick views this as strictly business and not some side project with his bosom buddy. Vito, I want us to be friends. Dude, there are plenty of successful acts where everyone completely despises each other. But they do the... I mean, you just have to stop arguing online.
Yeah, like, it doesn't have to be fucking Fleetwood Mac. Like, you don't have to, like... you don't have to all hate each other and then show up and still make a good record, but...
Once there's a lock for the nursery room, I'm sure Vito will be allowed back in the studio. Skizzer, Vito was rude and arrogant when I respectfully asked for a refund for Super Killer, and he blocked me on the platform, formerly known as Twitter. I even sent a message to Biggest Problem in the Universe, like Vito said to do on the show multiple times, and I've gotten no response. Yeah, I've got a lot of that. Like, I asked for a refund, I didn't get it, and then he says, "Well, just send it to me."
Yeah. You can't. Last I checked, you can't send messages through Balatro.
This is my last month of being a paid member after canceling it. Oh, that's too bad. He's still a Dick Show patron member. That's good. We're going to get a great Fat Watch bonus episode for you this week. This is why you never date a left-wing chick. Vito refuse. Oh, my goodness.
That's a lot of words.
This is too many words. Whoa, 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 whoa.
All right, Chat GPT, fucking...
Oh, man. This is too much effort. That
Maybe
you put into
sum it
here.
up next time.
Okay, well, let's see. Vito refuses to see the larger picture. This is generally a part of his argumentation style in the show, which tends to infuriate Dick when it comes to politics. Dick will try to explain something as perspective, and Vito tries to nitpick and chip away at small parts without understanding the overall point. Perhaps this has a place when arguing politics, when you're trying to break down the foundations of someone's argument to show that their conclusion is faulty, but when dealing with relationships and emotion, this framework doesn't work well. I don't accept his framing that Dick has set improper boundaries. I don't think it matters. All humans... okay, I don't want to...
This is such a long... That's a whole bonus episode.
Shit.
Yeah.
Oh, okay, here we go. Seriously, Vito, stop letting people walk all over you. Let me get my hiking gear.
Yeah. The
Let me get my
700
yodeling
steps.
equipment. Don't let them decide who or what you are. Don't let Dick treat you like shit. Don't internalize his BS attacks on you. He is using you hard.
We found Maddox's burner account. Yeah.
Oh, they replied also again. That's usually the mark of a sane person is...
Double emails.
See, they all exhibit this behavior, don't they? Multiple...
You didn't reply in 5 seconds. I have to send it to you again.
I'm going to comment multiple times on this YouTube video. Wow, how strange. Vito, stop placating Dick. Stop allowing him to walk all over you. Don't accept his attacks on your comics. Don't accept... Are they... Maybe this is satire. Don't accept his attacks
this
on
guy's
your
actually
comics,
the funniest commenter. Okay.
looks, or anything *else.
Oh, this guy's funny.
Yeah, he's doing a bit.
I like this guy now.
Dick comes off this as a total A asterisk hole. And what did you?
An AFK hole.
An AFK hole?
Yeah. An A12 hole. Like
I've never heard that term, but
wild card means anything, man. It could be.
Yeah.
You know.
A
Could be
TT
wingdings
hole?
in there. Yeah.
a TT hole.
Oh.
And he can use his self-confidence to prey on you. Yeah, I'm. That's what you do when you prey on somebody. Never contact me again.
Yeah.
Because he knows you are an introvert and can't easily fend for yourself. Dick, you are a real piece of work. Climb off your high horse. Get real. And stop being such a dick. If you don't want to be friends with Vito and have a show with him, then leave. Make your own show with someone else. Treating him like this is beyond the pale. You might have a better radio personality and voice. Is this person joking?
That's. They have to be. They have
But
to
that
be.
doesn't make you a better person. Treating a co-host like this publicly is disgusting. It's hard to tell
It is hard to tell.
if they're joking or not.
Well, again, man, it's like you've told them explicitly multiple times. There's only so much you can do, man.
Yeah. Try things once, and then if it doesn't work, quit.
Yeah.
You know, don't try it again.
Mm-hmm.
Okay.
Yeah, but like, how can I fix this? You know, I just want to fix this.
Can we please stop the crybaby episodes? Oh, here's another anti-me one. Vito is flawed but genuine. Dick is flawed and fake. There's a long list of people who Dick pushed out of his life. Who did I push out of my life? Because he's obviously the problem. Dick acts like talking to your friend's wife is a crime. That's dumb. Okay.
Everybody go call this guy's wife right now.
You know, it's really, it's a bother for them. Your wife doesn't want to talk to your friends or anyone you, like, talk to.
Well, and it's like, now you already have to hear from your wife throughout the day, right?
Yeah, you're giving her a reason to tell me something.
Right. And it's going to be a complaint. Mm-hmm. Why is Vito calling? You know, it's like, oh,
why did this happen?
Yeah.
I don't know.
He's got a broken brain.
Dick acts like talking to your friend's wife is a crime. That's dumb and unhinged behavior. Behavior? Dick cries anytime someone mentions his personal life on the show. But he berates Vito for his life every episode. Yeah, his life is fucked.
Well,
Dick,
I was just saying the thing is like, there's nothing you're doing that's hampering you from showing up every week, putting a show on, 2 shows on, you know, it's like,
yeah.
He complained, like, it'd be one thing if you're like, wow, you know, it's just like, all I'm doing is all these things except the thing I'm supposed to be doing, and I can't figure out why it's not working for me. It's like, well, that's why it's not working. Like, yeah, but I just still can't. It's like, okay, you're done.
Dick frequently slows the show to a halt for no reason and then blames Vito for it. Dick makes fun of Vito's weight. Oh, it's a fat person.
Fatty detected.
Wah, fatso detected.
Mm-hmm.
Wah.
Cue up the fucking foghorn sounds.
Wahoo.
Yeah.
Bop, 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 bop. Dick makes fun of Vito's weight, but God forbid Vito mention Dick's alcoholism? Is that?
Dude, your alcoholism's out of control. I went upstairs and I was so excited to grab a fucking beer and there was nothing. Diet Coke.
Yeah.
You raging alcoholic. Can you believe there's not a
but
single...
But God forbid Vito mentions Dick's alcoholism.
Yeah, my hands are shaking on the way in. I'm like, oh, I got to go to Dick's house. I can't wait.
Vito has his flaws, but he's being gaslit every episode over Dick's blatant hypocrisy. Hypocrisy does seem to be a big thing for some people, and that seems to be why he's so confused. Even Sean didn't stick around. Yeah, Sean stuck around for 10 years and then said, "That's it. I'm sick of you."
Yeah. Totally had nothing to do with both of our industries collapsing. And just, you know.
No, like I can't do this anymore. It's just
nothing like not being allowed to do the thing you've spent your whole life doing, you know?
Something that he didn't even really love to, you know.
Right, yeah.
Like,
he was just the best at it. And so it's like, you know, you do it as a service to other people.
Drove Sean. No, you're right. We should have been doing it for 10,000 years.
Mm-hmm.
That's normal.
Yeah.
Even Sean didn't stick around. Dick just does the show for money, but he actively does his hardest to push everyone away. Who's everyone?
Dude, you've really been pushing me away, man. I you know, we got to air it out on this show. You just, you know, having me back every week and still wanting to do, you know, it's like
Mao Zedong. If there existed video footage of me talking in this way about another man, I'd kill myself out of embarrassment.
Yeah. Yeah.
You'd think, Jerry Mack, if Vito made thousands of dollars from these weekly shows, he would spend a mild amount of money relatively to have a decent camera. Yeah, you would think, you know, $200. Have a good camera, have some lights.
Well, he's got a $900 mic, dude.
Let people take literally one person up on the offer to fix the mic. Yeah, no.
I've said it before on here, too. He's more than welcome to hit me up anytime. But that requires effort. The biggest lie in any comment, Vito, everything's going to be okay. Okay. You don't have to lie to people like that, man.
Doherty's, it's interesting watching him shift to subtly threatening to stop the show after he doesn't get his way. What's even the point anymore? Why is this so hard for you? He oinks, stonewalling. You're not gaslighting your way into a friendship, you butchered. Jesus. Gets paid, doesn't deliver the product. People don't like him now, doesn't refund. Passive aggressively asks for answers, talks over them. A lot of great feedback on this list.
Everyone's been able. Well, I say many commenters have been able to succinctly, say what's going on.
Yeah.
And he's like, yeah, but you didn't tell me directly. You didn't make it clear enough.
I deeply respect you as a man. What?
Crazy work. Everything coming out of his mouth. So. Kind of like how Kanye's been ramping it, or Ye rather, his dead name. But he, with the way he's been ramping it up lately.
Oh, has he?
Well, or like was right.
Yeah.
Similar, it's like last episode comes out, and it's like, wow, Vito's telling everyone he's just fucking chooching Peters like it's nobody's business.
Oh yeah.
And then now this is even gayer than that.
Yeah, that's true.
This is so
gayer.
far off the deep end. It's like
Gay Hard
dude,
Part 2.
He kept talking over the Titanic. He should have been like, dog. Well, first off, he shouldn't have even gotten to any of that. He should have showed up on camera and be like, you look a little dark. And then came out, turned it up super bright, and been Mr. Showman Vito. But nope.
Vito, you're being given extremely clear answers. He said, don't fight with fans online. Block everybody that stresses you out. Don't bother Dick with internet drama. Come on with high energy. Finish your comic book. Make songs for Voted Up. Every one of those is a totally clear action item. So when you hear them and just keep saying you don't understand, I understand why Dick says it's not productive to have a conversation with you.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah. Reminds me of Breaking Bad, except Walter isn't a genius and Jesse isn't crying constantly.
I don't know why.
The Sonic Show. Vito just wants to be friends again, and Dick has removed Vito from every aspect of his life and is only doing this show for the fans. There will never be a podcast dynamic like this again. Oh, but there was, and there will.
Yeah.
Vito's going to sue Dick. Okay. Well, we're doing a bonus episode on Monday, too, so.
Yeah. So
Oh, here's one. Here's another anti-me. Okay. Hyped them threads. I love how it's all Vito's fault with the show and lack of energy. But Dick never posts bonus episodes nor makes any effort to produce content for this show and then blames everything on Vito. Dick has blocked me on Twitter for calling him a retard. Oh, I can't believe that happened to you. And yet Vito has to lay there and hear oink, piggy, oink every day.
Well, this guy's making sure he's hearing oink, piggy, oink every day by putting it in a comment. Like, you're no better.
Cry harder, Masterson. And maybe put some effort into the show. It's more than just screaming and saying dumb shit, glazing. Okay, Trump. It's a Trump thing.
I found another fat person.
Yeah. Dick is a moron. Higgy. Vito is 100% right. Do what I say, not what I do. Or I'll cry like a bitch. Wow. He had several more. Also, his stupid lie about noise is stupid. He has a baby and still everyone else on the planet over, including the other show. Don't come to my house or I'm calling the cops. People are allowed to go to your house, moron. And that's a quote from me. Yeah, people are illegally allowed to go to your house. That's
Well, this is a very coherent set of 3 comments. So,
really got the high IQ guy.
It is I, the nigger, and I need you to subscribe to, it says here, Clip Sonic.